Hey guys, today I'm going to share a strategy that's going to help copywriters land 3 new clients in the next 60 days. And what I'm about to share in this video, no other copywriters has a fucking clue how to do except me and my students. And if you don't know me yet, what's up? My name is Priyank. I'm 28 years old and my clients call me the copywriting wizard because I bring them some fucking killer results. And I was also able to scale my own copywriting business past $32,000 a month in profit. I was also able to help over 700 copywriters start making 2 to 3 grand a month. And some of them actually break past 10 grand, 15 grand, even 20 grand a month with their copywriting business. Now, I'm not saying this to brag or anything, but here are some of my students. This girl right here, she's 38 and she makes 4 grand a month with my systems on the French market. This guy right here writes copy for e-com stores. He's 28 and he makes 5 grand a month. This guy at the time he recorded this video was making 12 grand a month thanks to my systems. Now he makes more than 20 grand a month. And I have plenty of students like that completely changed their lives with the systems I'm about to share in this video. Anyway, and one of the key things that helps me and my students close loyal, retainer, high-ticket clients is no other than client testimonials, because the first benefit of those is that they build your name, guys. Being able to stack up proof of real people that are saying that your copy is killer is a game changer in your copywriting career. They also give you an unfair advantage because no other copywriter can steal or copy a testimonial, and they also boost your perceived value with your clients. But the most important thing, guys, we're all here to make a fuck ton of money, and they allow you to charge way more than other copywriters out there. Now, another big benefit of having client testimonials as a copywriter is, as Alex Hormozi says, it allows you to build confidence through evidence. What do I mean by that? If you have undeniable proof that what you do as a copywriter works and consistently brings results to clients, at some point after doing this 1, 2, 3, 4 times, you're going to start building confidence in your skills and in your ability to bring results to other clients. And that type of confidence is the strongest confidence you can build as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a copywriter, because it's not based off of fucking affirmations you're screaming to yourself in front of the mirror. The confidence you build with this is based off of actual tangible data. And in the long run, it's going to make it so much easier for you to land high-ticket clients. But more on that later. Now, in this video, I'm going to share a killer process that helps copywriters collect powerful testimonials, charge clients between 1.5K and 4 grand a month on retainer, and work with what I call superstar clients. Those are leaders in your industry, leaders in your niche. I'm talking about the real top dogs in your market. So to start this video, I wanted to share a story of a copywriter that I've helped. Meet Lorenzo. It's this guy. He's a 28-year-old copywriter, and he's the first student I've given my processes to. So what I'm sharing this video, this guy is the first one to have implemented everything I'm about to give you guys for free in this video. So when Lorenzo started using my client acquisition system, he only knew how to write email copywriting. He had never heard of how to write sales pages, how to write VSLs, how to write ads, how to write landing pages. The only copywriting he knew how to write was emails, the simplest one. And I told him, hey, it's enough. You don't need anything else to start getting clients and making money with copywriting. So go out there, get into the arena and just try to get some clients. So he jumped into the arena and started pitching high ticket clients with my systems. And after 25 days of implementing what I'm sharing in this video, he ended up landing his first $3,000 a month client as a retainer. And today's he's writing for some whale clients, so companies that are making way above $1 million a year, and he charges them 3 to 4 grand a month to write their email copy. At the moment I'm recording this video, he makes about 12 to 15 grand a month. So before I break down this entire strategy to you guys, you need to understand the industry right now and what's happening in the copywriting market. Copywriting is going mainstream, guys. There are so many content creators that are making bullshit videos about how to get clients, about how to write copy and all that shit. And the consequence of this is that competition is getting wild. Even your grandma knows what copywriting is, and even your grandma could be a copywriter nowadays. And most courses are packed with thousands of copywriters, thousands of people with the same methods as you, the same knowledge as you, and hunting the exact same clients in the same niches. We're in a crowded fucking space, and if you want to stand out, if you want to land real high ticket clients and live well from your skills, make above 3, 4, 5 grand a month on a consistent basis, you better stop playing small. And that's why I created the Testimonial Mafia process, how to stack powerful testimonials, get crazy referrals, and land 1.5K to 4 grand a month copywriting clients so that I can actually be free and make a living off of this. Now, in the market, there are 2 types of copywriters that I see. Most people, 99% of copywriters will be like this guy. They join a copywriting course given by one of those gurus. They get access to the same systems that hundreds of thousands of copywriters are using at the exact same times as them. They implement them and they end up getting 0 results. Now, on the other hand, you have what I call the copywriting giga chads. So these guys basically use systems like the ones that I'm about to share in these videos, stuff that you can't find everywhere online, like the Trojan horse method that I talk about on this channel. They end up thriving. They sign retail clients that pay them way above the standards of the market, and they hit consistent 5, 10, 20 grand a month with copywriting. And that's what I want you to become. So the first step of my system is that you're going to reach out to a rock star in your market. That's the first step that I would take if I wanted to make a fuck ton of money with copywriting in 2025. So sometimes one testimonial from the right person is all it takes to blow up your career. If you get the right testimonial of the right person at the right time, it could completely change your life. And it's exactly what happened to me. The reason I'm able to make this video right there is because in 2022, there's one testimonial that completely changed my life, and it's this one. The guy right here that I'm showing in this video is a guy who runs an online info business, and he makes $15 million a year by selling courses, books, seminars, and he's a leader in the personal development niche. He's a respected leader of my niche, and every single client that I've reached out to after having this testimonial, we're looking up to this guy. So how powerful is it to have a testimonial from the guy that every single person in your market looks up to? It just makes everything else so much easier. So if someone influential in your market says good about you, you get instant authority with every new client after that. Your sales calls become easier. You can charge way more because the top dog said you're the best copywriter on the planet. And the most important thing here is just to pick the right client to target with this offer. So how to pick the right client to target to get a testimonial from them that's going to make it so much easier in the long run to get some other people want to work with you. There are a few criteria, and the first criteria is going to be a top dog in your niche. You need to pick real top dogs in your niche. So if you're in the SMMA space, I'm talking about people like Iman, Charlie Morgan, Jordan Platten. The client you're trying to get needs to be respected and followed in your market. It needs to be someone that your other potential clients look up to. He also needs to have a big ass network, and he needs to be omnipresent online, so running ads, and has an offer that's crushing it right now. Now, just to give you a bit more perspective, the testimonial I was talking about a few seconds ago, this guy right there, this for me unlocked so many opportunities back in 2022. At the time, this guy was the biggest testimonial I've ever had in my career, and it is still the case to this day. Working with this client not only allowed me to get a new retainer client, it also allowed me to get access to this guy's network. Like this guy over here, who has a business in the speed reading niche that makes about $5 million a year. He sells info products, and I ended up getting him on a retainer client as well. He was paying me about $6 grand a month to write his copy. And then working with this guy allowed me to get in contact with this guy over here who's making $1 million a month in the investment niche. He's also a coach and an infopreneur. He sells digital products, and I was able to write his ads, his email copywriting, his launches, and he's a long-term client of mine. So having a whale client's testimonial completely changed my life, and I'm pretty sure it could change yours as well. So step 2 of the process is to offer a free trial in exchange for a testimonial. It sounds easy, and I know you guys are probably familiar with this offer, but don't screw this up. You're going to offer a free copy asset in exchange for a testimonial. It could be as simple as, I'll write your copy for free for 7 days, and if it outperforms yours, then I get a testimonial from you. But the free trial you're going to offer has to be something valuable, not some bullshit. And that's why I came up with a formula that allows you to not fuck this up. And it's what I call the LHI formula. So what I've noticed, both from my own journey and coaching hundreds of copywriters, is this. Clients convert way more often when your free trial copy asset has the following 3 criteria. It has to be low effort for you, it has to be high ROI for the client, and it needs to bring an immediate impact both for you and for the client. Let me explain, guys. So for example, you should be offering as part of a free trial a sales page. It's going to take you an entire week to come up with. It's going to take you 3 to 4 days to write. And it's going to take a long fucking time to test and get some actual data to understand whether it works or not. As part of a free trial, you shouldn't be offering VSLs either, because VSL take a fuck ton of time to write if you're a beginner. They also involve a heavy ad budget to test. And it also takes time just to get the data. YouTube video scripts, same thing. Don't offer them as part of a free trial. It just doesn't make any sense. So what you could offer, and what would be an example of a good LHI offer that you could give as part of a free trial? Emails. They take 15 minutes to write. They're fast, they're easy to set up, easy to write, and you can get results for the client within a few hours after sending them. And same thing for ads. Even though ads would take a bit more time just to get results, they're easy to set up, they're super fast to write, and you can run them and understand whether they work or not after a few hours. Step 3 of the process is delivery. You need to blow their damn mind. You need to make sure that your copy gets results fast. What we want in this step is to have a measurable and high impact on their revenue. So you want to make them print money. Your stuff, so the copywriting you're going to write for them should be live and bringing in money within 72 hours of the first call. And to do that, you should be avoiding bullshit like building a customer avatar for 7 days, surveying the audience, or interviewing your clients for hours. Dane Kennedy said it best. If you guys don't know Dane Kennedy, you should absolutely check him out. He's a true killer in the copywriting and marketing space. Money is attracted to speed. And Dane Kennedy is completely right. If you're able to bring in results to your client after less than 72 hours of the first call, you're literally going to blow their mind. Now, step 4 of the process, and that's my secret sauce, guys, is referrals. Once your client is hyped on the results, here's a screenshot of one of my clients speaking French, the one that I showed you before, super hyped up with the results. And he's saying over here, love it. Like, I'm loving these 3 angles. Your ads are killing it. That's when you hit them up with an extra offer in exchange for 2 referrals. It's going to be the same testimonial offer, and you're going to make it a win-win. For example, if you wrote 5 days of killer emails and your client is loving it so far, they're making you a testimonial and they love your work, you're going to offer them 3 free ads in exchange for 2 intros. You could tell them something like, hey, since you like the work we did together, do you have 2 friends or 2 people in your network that would be interested into having a killer copywriter bring them some killer results like I did for you? If you could introduce me to these people, I'd happily write you 3 extra ads and an email sequence for free. So it will look something like this. Client number 1 loves your work, and you tell them, hey, since you love my work, do you know 2 other people in your space that would need a copywriter? And if you could introduce me to them, I would write some copy for you for free in exchange for that intro. So client number 1, who's super happy, says, yeah, I'd love to do that. And they introduce you to client number 2 and client number 3. Now you just turn 1 client into 3 clients, which brings me to step 5 of the process, the expansion phase. Congratulations, you just turned 1 rockstar testimonial into 3. From here, shits get easier. You just repeat the process as much as you want. Each happy client equals 2 more introductions. Each intro turns into 1 potential testimonial, which turns into 1 potential retainer. And typically, 66% of these free trial clients convert into high-ticket retainer clients. So out of 3 attempts, I usually land 2 clients paying me anywhere between 1.5K to 4 grand a month. Now, at the moment I'm recording this video, my clients pay me way more than that, obviously. But the process I've shared in this video is exactly how I've been able to charge more than $15,000 for a VSL, charge $1,000 for a 38-second ad script, close a $7,000 a month retainer client for 20 emails a month. And with this system, you too could close your first 2.5K per month client, then turn it into a 5K per month client, then hit your first 10 grand a month with copywriting. And all it takes is the right system, sharp execution, and a little fuck you confidence. And the reason I share all of this with you is pretty simple. I just want to help the way I wish someone helped me when I was trying to make it in copywriting. You see, back in 2022, I was literally obsessed with making my first dollars with copywriting. I was literally dreaming of having that first client that would pay me 2-3 grand a month every single month for me to write their copy. And now I just get to live this amazing life, being known as one of the best in my niche in my industry as a copywriter, and I want to teach you guys to do the same. So I just want to connect, share the game, and make friends who are actually in the arena. So if you're a copywriter, infopreneur, you own a coaching business, you're an affiliate marketer, or you're running an e-com store, just DM me on Instagram. Let's talk, let's trade ideas, let's grow together, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.